today's day is to put the solar panels up. I'm going to put them on the garage roof. I'm going to put them on the main house, and that's the part, this part of the roof is the one that gets a lot of sunshine, so it makes sense. What I am going to do is, I haven't got any of these old tiles. I mean, I'll probably get them from a reclamation yard or something, but because the solar panels are going to sit on top of them, I'm going to try and take a lot of these tiles off and then reuse them on the main house, even though some of them need replacing, which you might be able to see. So that's the job today.
Can you hear me up there?
Oh, you are? Trying to fight me off a ladder now.
What are you doing?
The last of the bracket to hold these solar panels. So, although it's a bit of a windy day for this, but...
I spy with my little eye something beginning with Duo Adrian. Where's your little helper gone? Oh, hold on, you're a typical builder, aren't you, of your pants falling down?
Yeah, I'm losing weight just doing this. It's a hot, sunny day. I don't know where she went.
You talking about me?
Oh,
Yeah.
there you are.
Oh, just getting my book.
What, how to build a roof?
So Adrian had a slight little accident, but he wouldn't be Adrian without having an accident.
Okay.
But only a minor one. With a dodgy knee, he still carries on at the age of 59. Not done a bad job of that patch, darling.
I need a hammer.
Hammer?
If I
Yes.
had an hammer.
About this big.
I can give you a mallet. Oh wait, I found one. You want that one?
Hold on. Last thing we need is tiles coming down.
Yeah, right.
Again.
Okay.
And they're up. And yes, Bethany has got shorts on under her skirt. How to put a solar panel on a roof.
Or how not?
Or how not to. Oh.
You've done a good job.
You wouldn't catch me up there, that's for sure. Not on a ladder like that. Health and safety.
I'm not looking. I am looking down, but I'm trying not to.
I'm just glad I'm not wearing my skirt.
You look good in a skirt, darling. If anyone wants to see that image, I've got it.
From when?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Is that my question?
I might have to post that.
Do you not remember the party?
I do.
Oh, the green dress. No, the green skirt. Yeah.
I think Adrian's had enough for one day, but he's determined to carry on with it.
Well, I wouldn't say that was an easy job, but now it's finished, yes. Thank God. But what a difference that's made. So as soon as the sun was on there and I plugged it in, I had just over 600 watts. So clearly that's doing exactly what I want it to do.
Come in, if you can get in.
Yeah, right. The second you walk in, you get hit in the head.
We're taken over by cucumbers here. Bethany's just cut one because they're getting a bit
Look at the size of
getting
that.
a bit heavy.
That's insane.
But we've been picking tomatoes. I wanted to show you these.
Look at these tiny dinky ones. They are so cute. They're the smallest things. Are they ripe though? They look ripe.
Well, they look ripe. I just didn't want to pick them.
I'm picking. They're adorable.
And
so
we have
cute.
Lysianthus that I've grown from seed over here. They're the poor batch. We have another batch down here. The seed came from China because I couldn't get them here. And there's some more that are even better than that outside. So they obviously like being outside.
Look at the size of them.
My, that's a big one.
Alf says it's a prize winner. I'm just measuring it.
That's a good point, actually. I wonder what you could win for doing something like that.
17 inches.
So it is.
Yeah. And the girth, it's not the best tape measure.
You're not going to wrap that round.
No. 8.
Yes. That was a good from the greenhouse. And we got another one on the go, actually, I saw when I was up there. Maybe not as big as that.
That was hanging.
Gee.
And I had to cut it before it smashed to the ground. Yeah.
Well, let's get it cut up in the sandwiches. What a gorgeous morning. Makes such a difference when you get up to London early. Cal's treating me for my birthday. We've come to probably one of our favourite chateaus ever. We're staying today at the Royal Horse Guards, right opposite the London Eye. So quiet, you can even from here hear Westminster. Today they got most of the roads closed off, which I didn't know till I got here, but I'm so pleased because they got a triathlon event going on. So it makes it even quieter along the riverfront. Well, I'm always going on about the chateau in London, the Royal Horse Guards. I do stay there a few times, but Cameron's brought me back here. I just thought I'd show you a bit of the inside, but look at these amazing chandeliers. Size of them. This is the sort of thing you want to put in a hallway, that hanging down. But one thing I love is the fireplace here. Intrigued to know if this is a print, a canvas. Actually, it is actually a print on a board. It tricked me. I first thought that they actually put a textile up there, which actually works really well. Very simple to do on the wall. Horrible feeling if Carol sees this. This might be going up on one of our walls. Do you like the effect, Carol? I've just been looking and telling everyone about. I thought that was a textile, a canvas. Actually, it is actually a print on the wall.
Okay.
But do you like the effect? Where it's been bordered with the curtains?
I actually don't like the paper, so no.
It's not going up in our room. Can you explain to everyone at home why we're back in London, the purpose? Oh, 9 months. Next, why are we sat next to the War Memorial?
Because I bought Adrian for Christmas a mystery tour. I bought a few of them at London for Adrian because he's so clever and smart and likes to deal with his money.
Thinks he is.
I bought Alf one for Winchester that he took a couple of trips to figure out, but he really enjoyed that. And Windsor, which I gave to Bethany's boyfriend to see, and we're going to do that another day.
I think there's numerous books, isn't there, darling, for
There
numerous
is.
cities.
This one takes 3 hours as a distance of 3.25 kilometres, and we have to find out who stole the money from the Bank of England. It is based on a true story, although there's lots of comical things along the way, but you find out lots of interesting facts about London that you never found before.
So really it's a day
starting
out.
At the War Memorial outside the Bank of London where the money was stolen.
I wish I could steal the money.
Let's see how clever Adrian is during the day and see if he can find out who stole his money.
I know who stole my money. She sat next to me. Can you show me the front of that book again, just for everyone again, they can see? I think these are great ideas. I mean, they're great Christmas gifts as well, but just to get you out and moving around the cities. And actually, we're going to discover things we've never seen before.
And get suntan at the same time.
Cool, yeah, are we ever?
Right,
Let's get thieving, shall we?
Zara.
There's another one coming in. They are Zara when you're in London. You can go around London and have your afternoon tea. And for those of you who don't know, St Paul's Cathedral. I've never actually shown this before, so there you have it. Fantastic building that you can see from many places.
You see in the middle of the pillars, it looks like mini Trevi fountains.
Oh yes,
For anyone who doesn't know, Trevi fountains are in Rome.
Another gorgeous place. Maybe we'll make
Makes
that.
Roman.
We'll make that our next stop. But yes,
What, Rome?
yes, Rome is definitely next on the stop. The front of St Paul's Cathedral. Can't even really see the dome from this side. Certainly hear the bells. What more could you ask for? St Paul's Cathedral with an iconic bus. Very actually usual to see one that's not open top. So although we come to London numerous times, the amount of things that Carol and I see and we think never seen before, just by chance we're over this way. How cool is that sundial? Well, it's not really a sundial. I'll call it a month dial. Well, if you ever want to see old meets new, that couldn't have been a better example. So
I've got an example.
Yeah, us two.
That's
And I beat you to it.
Adrian meets Carol.
She's unbelievably cheeky at times, isn't she? What am I saying times? Anyhow, there we go. I thought I'd just show you that. So we have the Royal Exchange, and actually the building to the left, for those who do not know, is the place that robs us of our money, our interest on our accounts. That is the Bank of England. That roof is stunning. Can you imagine the amount of time it's taken? Is that the the flowers that we had on inside the chateau that went around the fireplace? It's very similar, the moulds you made. I'll come around the front of it actually, because this is a very stunning building. If I don't get hit by someone on a e-bike come e-scooter. And then again, next to new. And everyone knows which one I prefer. Psst, I found you Trevi Fountain. You said Trevi Fountain, and I found you the fountain. Wow, as good as.
Found my spot in London, right in the middle of London by St Paul's. We have this, what can I call it, sunbathing area where you can have an ice cream and sit on a deck chair, and we're outside the flaming orb. But these people have actually got a lovely view of an idiot. Sure what this monument is about, but there's always one idiot stuck right in the middle. There's a lady there riding a bicycle. Looks like they're having fun though, these animals.
They're not very chatty. They don't say a lot.
I don't know why you didn't go in with the monkey.
I quite fancied the lion actually. I'm a Leo, so that would make sense, wouldn't it?
But it's called Go Wildlife Go.
It's called Photo Opportunity.
for idiots like you.
Do you want to have a go with the
No,
animals?
rather not.
Well, that was a long day back on the train home. So that was probably 4 hours we spent working our way through the clues, trying to find out who the thief is, and we found him. We exactly know who it is. I'm going to tell you because we're hoping you're going to do it. All I can tell you is he's a sewer man. But this is the book again. If you get a chance, I definitely recommend it. Whether you're doing it in London or whatever cities. Like I said, there's Windsor we've done Winchester. So, but yes, great fun. So as I said in the last video, my friend popped round about the wall at the back, as you see here by the door. Good news is, yes, it can come out. It's not a structural wall. Well, I thought it wasn't, but I had to check, and no, it's not a structural wall. So this can be done. But there's a lot of things that we're going to have to now take into account on doing this extension or moving the kitchen further into the other room. It's not as simple as just taking the wall out and moving the units. So I think what I'm going to put a video together actually that will go out next time. And there's a lot of stuff in there that I want to show you guys. Only being there's a lot of people out there that may have done a similar moved the wall out and then turned up with these various problems, which I'll show you, but you might have done a better way of doing it. I don't know. It would do no harm in actually showing everything I've got to deal with when taking this this wall out, etc. Well, I'm back down at Portsmouth today, and the reason being is we're down with the Clippers. These are the yachts. They're about 70 foot long, not 72 foot, I think. They're going to be sailing around the world, and they start tomorrow. But we're just having a little look round and seeing what's on board these boats. And yeah, they definitely don't get luxury, that's for sure. I'm sure they're going to have an absolute wonderful time, but yes. In fact, if I just see over here, the crew. So these boats, if you could see there, they hold anything 14 to 22 crew. So they're normally around about 20 people on board them. And they are with them for 9 months. I believe you can do certain events where you could do just one leg. So there's about 8 legs, I believe, and you can do the odd race. But what fun this is going to be. But I'm going to go out and join them for the start tomorrow on my windsurfer. I think it's a good breeze, so it should be all right. But I thought I'd just show you some of the activities we have down here at Portsmouth. And then if you sailors are out there, I'm sure you know the Whitbread race and World race. But this is just 10 boats competing.